Hello everyone. Question is examine this statement which executes successfully. Please see the section. You want to improve the performance of this query. Please see the query. Which change enables the query to succeed while accessing fewer rows? Please see the options. Correct answer is option B. Question is which three are characteristics of a newly created role? Option A, it can be dropped using the drop role statement. Option B, it is stored in the MySQL.role table. Option C, it is created as a logged account. Option D, it can be renamed using the rename roles statement. Option E, it can be granted to user accounts. Option F, it can be protected with a password. Correct answer is option A, E, and option F. Question is you have configured GTID based asynchronous replication with one master and one slave. A user accidentally updated some data on the slave. To fix this, you stopped replication and successfully reverted the accidental changes. Examine the current GTID information. You must fix GTID sets on the slave to avoid replicating unwanted transactions in case of failover. Which set of actions would allow the slave to continue replicating without erroneous transactions? Please see the options. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is the data in this instance is transient, no backup or replication will be required. It is currently underperforming. The database size is static and including indexes is 19 GB. Total system memory is 32 GB. After profiling the system, you highlight these MySQL statement status and global variables. The OS metrics indicate that disk is a bottleneck. Other variables retain their default values. Which three changes will provide the most benefit to the instance? Please see the options. Correct answer is option A, C, and option F. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is which statement is true about InnoDB persistent index statistics? Option A, updating index statistics is an IO expensive operation. Option B, index statistics are calculated from pages buffered in the buffer pool for tables with InnoDB storage engine. Option C, setting InnoDB underscore stats underscore auto underscore recalc is equals to on causes statistics to be updated automatically when a new index is created. Option D, execution plans based on transient index statistics improve precision when InnoDB underscore stats underscore persistent underscore sample underscore pages is increased. Option E, increasing InnoDB underscore stats underscore persistent underscore sample underscore pages determines higher pages scanning speed at the cost of increased memory uses. Option F, tables are scanned and index statistics recalculated when an instance is restarted. Correct answer is option D. Question is, which two are features of MySQL Enterprise Firewall? Option A, recording incoming SQL statement to facilitate the creation of a list of permitted commands. Whitelist of permitted commands. Option B, blocking of potential threads by configuring pre-approved whitelists. Option C, modifying SQL statement dynamically with substitutions. Option D, automatic locking of user accounts who break your firewall. Option E provides stateless firewall access to TCP 3306. Correct answer is option B and option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, examine the modified output. Seconds underscore behind underscore master. Value is steadily growing. What are two possible causes? Option A, the master is most probably too busy to transmit data and the slave needs to wait for more data. Option B, one or more large tables do not have primary keys. Option C, this value shows only I/O latency and is not indicative of the size of the transaction queue. Option D, the master is producing a large volume of events in parallel, but the slave is processing them serially. Option E, the parallel slave threads are experiencing log continuation. Correct answer is option C and option D. Question is, you must configure the MySQL command line client to provide the highest level of trust and security when connecting to a remote MySQL server. Which value of SSL mode will do this? Option A, preferred. Option B, verify underscore CA. Option C, required. Option D, verify underscore identity. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, consider this shell output and executed commands. Which statement is true about MySQL server shutdown? Please see the options. Correct answer is option C. Question is, you wish to protect your MySQL database against SQL injection attacks. Which method would fail to do this? Option A, installing and configuring the connection control plugin. Option B, avoiding concatenation of SQL statement and user supplied values in an application. Option C, using stored procedures for any database access. Option D, using prepared statements. Correct answer is option C. Question is, you have just installed MySQL on Oracle Linux and adjusted your etc my.cnf parameters to suit your installation. Examine the output. What statement is true about the start attempt? Option A, MySQL server was not started due to a problem while executing process 2732. Option B, MySQL server continued to start up even though another process existed. Option C, systemd found the MySQL ID service disabled and failed to start it. Option D, systemd waited for 30 seconds before timing out and startup failed. Option E, systemd attempted to start MySQL ID, found another system ID MySQL ID process running and shut it down. Correct answer is option E. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, examine these entries from the general query log. All update statements reference existing rows, which describes the outcome of the sequence of statements. Option A, connection 24 experiences a lock wait timeout. Option B, connection 25 experiences a lock wait timeout. Option C, a deadlock occurs immediately. Option D, all statements execute without error. Option E, a deadlock occurs after inodb underscore lock underscore wait underscore timeout seconds. Correct answer is option E. Question is, examine this command which executes successfully. Which activity is performed? Option A, my SQL router is configured based on the information in the files in directory underscore path. Option B, my SQL router configurations itself based on the information retrieved from the InnoDB cluster metadata server. Option C, my SQL router is restarted. Option D, my SQL router configures all the cluster nodes based on the information retrieved from the InnoDB cluster metadata server. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, you encountered an insufficient privilege error in the middle of a long transaction. The database administrator is informed and immediately grants the required privilege. Grant update on world.city to user 1. How can you proceed with your transaction with the least interruption? Option A, roll back the transaction and start the transaction again in the same session. Option B, re-execute the failed statement in your transaction. Option C, change the default database and re-execute the failed statement in your transaction. Option D, close the connection, reconnect and start the transaction again. Correct answer is option B. Question is, examine these statements which execute successfully. Examine these statements issued by user John. What is the reason for the error? Option A. The statement was blocked by MySQL firewall. Option B. John has not activated the role. Option C. John needs to reconnect to the database. Option D. The DBA needs to execute flush privileges. Correct answer is option B. Question is binary log events for the MyDB1 schema must be copied to a different schema named MyDB2. Which command will do this? Please see the options. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is examine this MySQL shell command. Which two statements are true? Option A. It reconfigures InnoDB cluster if the cluster was stopped. Option B. It performs InnoDB cluster instances rolling restart. Option C. It only starts all InnoDB cluster instances. Option D. It is not mandatory that all instances are running and reachable before running the command. Option E. It stops and restarts all InnoDB cluster instances and initializes the metadata. Option F. It only stops and restarts all InnoDB cluster instances. Option G. It picks the minimum number of instances necessary to rebuild the quorum and reconfigures InnoDB cluster. Correct answer is option B and option D. Question is which two statements are true about MySQL Server multi-source replication? Option A. It is not compatible with auto-positioning. Option B. It needs to be reinstanced after a crash to maintain consistency. Option C. It uses only time-based replication conflict resolution. Option D. It relies on relay_log_recovery for resilient operations. Option E. It does not attempt to detect or resolve replication conflicts. Option F. It must use GTID replication. Correct answer is option C and option F. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is examine this SQL statement. Which two are true? Please see the options. Correct answer is option A and option E. Question is which statement is true about MySQL Enterprise Transparent Data Encryption TDE? Please see the options. Correct answer is option C. Question is which two are characteristics of snapshot-based backups? Option A. Snapshot-based backups are greatly reduced time during which the database and applications are unavailable. Option B, there is no need for InnoDB tables to perform its own recovery when restoring from the snapshot backup. Option C, the frozen file system can be cloned to another virtual machine immediately into active service. Option D, a separate physical copy must be made before releasing the snapshot backup. Option E, snapshot backups can be used only in virtual machines. Correct answer is option D and option E. Question is, examine this statement and output. You must try to reduce query execution time. Which two queries should you focus on? Option A, Qn is equals to 3. Option B, Qn is equals to 5. Option C, Qn is equals to 1. Option D, Qn is equals to 4. Option E, Qn is equals to 2. Correct answer is option C and option E. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, an existing asynchronous replication setup is running MySQL 8. Which two steps are a part of implementing GTID replication? Please see the options. Correct answer is option C and option F. Question is, examine this command which executes successfully. Which two statements are true? Option A, it executes flush tables with read lock. Option B, it enforces consistent backups for all storage engines. Option C, the backup created is a consistent data dump. Option D, this option uses the read committed transaction isolation mode. Option E, it is a cold backup. Correct answer is option A and option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, examine this command which executes successfully. Which two databases will be excluded from this dump? Option A, information underscore schema. Option B, world. Option C, employee. Option D, sys. Option E, MySQL. Correct answer is option A and option D. Question is, which two statements are true about using backups of the binary log? Option A, multiple binary logs can be used to restore data. Option B, multiple binary logs can be applied in parallel for faster data restoration. Option C, binary logs are relatively small and therefore excellent for long-term storage and disaster recovery. Option D, binary logs can always be used to unapply unwanted schema changes. Option E, they allow for point-in-time recovery of the data. Correct answer is option D and option E. Question is, T is a non-empty InnoDB table. Examine these statements which are executed in one session. Which is true? Please see the options. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, examine this SQL statement. Which set of privileges will allow Tom to execute this SQL statement? Please see the options. Correct answer is option D. Question is, you execute this command. Which statement is true? Option A, it creates a logical backup of all MySQL user accounts. Option B, it creates a logical backup of all metadata but contains no table data. Option C, it returns an error because the MySQL dump command should have been used. Option D, it creates a logical backup of only the user's database. Correct answer is option B. Question is, which two MySQL shell commands are excluded from the InnoDB cluster creation procedure? Please see the options. Correct answer is option B and option D. Question is, you plan to install MySQL server by using the RPM download. Which two statements are true? Option A, you can provide the root password interactively. Option B, you must manually initialize the data directory. Option C, the MySQL RPM package installation supports deploying multiple MySQL versions on the same host. Option D, MySQL uses the RPM relocatable installation target feature. Option E, the functionality is split among several RPM package files. Option F, you can find the root password in the error log after the first start. Correct answer is option C and option F. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, which two statements are true about using MySQL Enterprise Monitor Query Analyzer? Option A, the single query QRTI pie chart in the query analyzer view is based on the average execution of all statements. Option B, it is possible to retrieve a normalized statement but never the exact statement that was executed. Option C, it is possible to configure the query analysis built-in advisor to get notified about slow query execution. Option D, it is possible to list and analyze statements in an arbitrary graph range selection from time series graphs. Option A, it is possible to import data into the query analyzer from the heterogeneous sources such as CSV. Correct answer is option C and option D. Question is, which step or set of steps can be used to rotate the error log? Please see the options. Correct answer is option D. Question is, examine this command which executes successfully. Which statement is true about the copy back process? Option A, the copy back process is used to overwrite a new backup over an existing backup. Option B, it restores files from data directory to their original MySQL server locations. Option C, it restores files from the backup directory to their original MySQL server locations. Option D, the copy back process makes inconsistent backups. Correct answer is option A and option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, your MySQL server was upgraded from an earlier major version. The sales database contains three tables, one of which is the transactions table, which has 4 million rows. You are running low on disk space on the data dir partition and begin to investigate. Examine these commands and output. Please see this table. Which two statements are true? Please see the options. Correct answer is option A and option E. Question is, you are using MySQL check for server maintenance. Which two statements are true? Please see the options. Correct answer is option D and option E. Question is, which two storage engines provide a view of the data consistent with the storage system at any moment? Option A, My is AM. Option B, NDB. Option C, Memory. Option D, Archive. Option E, InnoDB. Correct answer is option A and option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.